Hi everyone, it's Kate from 2nd grade Sparkle with the first video tutorial for Sorta Kinda Techy. Sorta Kinda Techy because I'm not really very techy at all. I just know how to do a couple of little things and I hope to share them with you. Today's trick has to do with organizing your graphic files for the products that you make on Teachers Pay Teachers. So a while back I made this blue folder and I labeled it graphics, and I felt pretty awesome because it was super organized. And then inside I organized the graphics that I purchased by the artist, and then I sort of got lazy and stopped doing that. But anyway, you can see if I open one of these folders, there's quite a bit of graphics in, I'm just going to arrange this so that it's easier to see. You can see there's quite a bit of bundles here that I purchased from this particular clip artist. Now, the problem that I find when I'm making my products is that when I go to add a graphic or add a paper or add a frame, I often don't remember what frame it is I want, and I don't really have a good place to see all my choices. And what I end up doing is I end up, opening a file, making it bigger, looking at everything. Nope, I don't want those. Let me open another one. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. And it takes forever, and it's super annoying. So this is a little trick so that you don't have to do that. You will actually know what is in the file folder before you open it, and it'll look something like this. So what you do is you take one of your folders, you open it up, and a lot of the graphics that you buy will come with a little JPEG in it that you probably saw when you actually purchased the ClipArt bundle on that person's website. So it's almost a little preview file. And a lot of artists will include that preview file in the folder. You might have seen it before, and you might have thought that it was almost just for you to take inventory and make sure that you have all the images that you're supposed to have, and it certainly can be used for that purpose. But there's a bigger purpose, and this is what you do. So you're going to go back to that folder where it's just this plain icon, and you'll right-click it. I have right-click enabled on my Mac, but you definitely don't need to. If you don't, you can do Control C. No, just kidding. You can do Control and then click it. Once you control and click it, you'll get this alternate optional menu. And what you want to click on is Get Info. And another window should pop up that gives you some information about this particular file. So once you have this window open, go back to the file itself, and you want to grab this picture of this folder. So I just double-clicked it, opened it to double-click it in Preview. And what you do is from the Edit menu, you'll do Edit, Select All, and the shortcut is Command A, and that's a lot faster if you want to do that instead. So you'll select all, and then you need to go back over there and copy it, which would be Command C. So that's a little double step. Then you'll go back over to this tiny folder here at the top, and you will double-click it until it illuminates blue. Once it's illuminated in blue, you will paste. And essentially what you've done is, rather than having the folder as your icon, you now have this preview as your icon. And what it looks like is, sometimes you have to reload it, so I'm just gonna, there we go. When you look at this folder, the folder is not blue, it's the preview. So when you're scrolling through your graphics looking for something, you can see, oh, this is a folder and it has these items in it. And ultimately you'll hopefully have a folder that looks like this. So you can see all of your choices. Now, some artists don't include that JPEG file the way Miss Tina does from Sugar Hill Company. Some do, some don't, and it just depends on the preference of the clip artist. So when you don't have it, there's a way you can get it anyway. You probably remember seeing it when you purchased it. So I just opened my Scrap and Doodles folder, and you can see again another sea of blue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the image from her website, because you can see all these images are in here and not one preview image. So I'm going to go to the Scrap and Doodles website, and the name of that ClipArt package is A to Z by Scrap and Doodles. So I'm going to actually search alphabet, because earlier I tried to search A to Z and it didn't work. So I'm just going to search alphabet, and here it is, A to Z ClipArt download. Now you could, if you wanted to, you could grab the image right from here, but it actually ends up looking a little bit grainy. So I would recommend that you actually click on the item to get to the larger image. Now she's got a big copyright symbol in there, and that's okay, because you're not doing anything with the images. You just want it for the purpose of seeing what's inside this blue folder instead of having to click it open. So you're going to right click, you're going to copy that image, or you're going to control click or right click back to the folder. Now remember, you don't need to click the image from inside the folder this time, because you already got it from the website. So you'll just get info on this folder. You've got this screen again. You'll double click the tiny blue folder until it illuminates blue, and then edit, and then paste. And now that ClipArt has a folder that is a preview. And when you zoom in a little bit, then you can see what's inside. So now when you look through your ClipArt folders when you're making a product, you don't have to waste your time looking in each folder to figure out what's in there. You'll have the preview file as your folder, and hopefully it'll save you a lot of time. Hopefully it'll save me a lot of time too. I have quite a bit of work to do, as you can see, because this is not something that I had done in the past, but it's definitely something that I need to do now. So hopefully that helps you out, it saves you some time, and I appreciate you watching my little video. Have a good night. Bye.